Today, we're traveling back in time to explore the thrilling story of Skylab, America's first space station. Join us as we unravel the dramatic events that led to Skylab's re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. On February 8th, 1974, just days before the final crew departed Skylab, they raised its orbit in hopes of keeping the station in space until a future space shuttle could visit. But the sun had other plans. Unexpectedly, high solar activity caused Earth's atmosphere to expand, increasing drag on Skylab and hastening its descent. By 1978, mission controllers reactivated Skylab, trying to reduce atmospheric drag and keep it in orbit for as long as possible. But delays in the Space Shuttle program meant that a shuttle mission to Skylab was no longer possible. On July 11, 1979, Skylab re-entered Earth's atmosphere, with debris falling over the Indian Ocean and Australia. The lessons learned from deorbiting Skylab and other large space vehicles have been invaluable for planning the eventual deorbit of the International Space Station. When the Skylab 4 astronauts departed on February 8, 1974, they left the station in a 269 x 283-mile orbit. Just one day later, operators at NASA's Mission Control Center in Houston performed final system checks, oriented Skylab using gravity gradient stabilization, vented its atmosphere, and shut down its power. Based on predictions of solar activity, scientists estimated Skylab would stay in orbit until March 1983. But the sun had a surprise in store. An unexpectedly active solar cycle caused atmospheric disturbances, pulling Skylab out of its stable attitude and increasing drag. By 1977, revised predictions indicated Skylab would re-enter in mid-1979. Even though the space shuttle hadn't flown yet, NASA had a plan. They designed a mission to attach a rocket platform to Skylab, either boosting it to a higher storage orbit or bringing it down in a controlled re-entry over the Pacific Ocean. Weighing 169,000 pounds, Skylab was the heaviest spacecraft to re-enter at the time, and engineers knew some components would survive the descent. Keeping debris away from populated areas was a top priority. To keep Skylab aloft long enough for the shuttle mission, NASA needed to reactivate the station. With limited communication from 5 ground stations, a small team of controllers regularly reactivated Skylab from March to June 1978, despite over 4 years of dormancy. Amazingly, the station's systems, including critical batteries, remained in good condition. On June 11, 1978, controllers fully reactivated Skylab, but its altitude had already dropped to 250 miles. NASA decided to keep the station active, to control its attitude and extend its operational life. Despite their efforts, Skylab's time was running out. Skylab's dramatic descent marked the end of an era, but provided crucial lessons for the future of space exploration. Stay tuned for more exciting stories and discoveries right here on Stellar Chronicles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss an update.